And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. So here now is Jackie Bradley, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bieber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Devers is under it. 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Ramirez is there. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throb.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Zimmer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a hard liner to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he put. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Josh Bell. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The 1-1 home. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Chopper left side of the infield. Devers has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Fouled away. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, number 14 on the season, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And the inning is over. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll get the
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at
softly hit toward the hole. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Into the box now, Josh Bell. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Swung on and chopped to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there, and that will conclude matters here in the... Number 99 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 99.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's through for a hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez reined in. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Roberto Perez would be next. 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Indians go down 1-2-3. Phil Maton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now batting, Bobby Dalbec. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. One away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. And it misses. 3-1 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch popped straight up. Pivetta waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Boston get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 5th winner of the year. Shane Bieber was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special